More true stories. Everybody's baby. At a daycare center in Texas, children were playing outside. One of the children was Jessica McClure. She was 18 months old. Jessica's mother, who worked at the daycare center, was watching the children. Suddenly, Jessica fell and disappeared. Jessica's mother screamed and ran to her. A well was in the yard of the daycare center. The well was only 8 inches across, and a rock always covered it, but children had moved the rock. When Jessica fell, she fell right into the well. Jessica's mother reached inside the well, but she couldn't feel Jessica. She ran to a phone and dialed 911 for help. Men from the fire department arrived. They discovered that Jessica was about 20 feet down in the well. For the next hour, the men talked and planned Jessica's rescue. Then they told Jessica's parents their plan. "We can't go down into the well," they said. "It's too narrow. So we're going to drill a hole next to the well. We'll drill down about 20 feet. Then we'll drill a tunnel across to Jessica. When we reach her, we'll bring her through the tunnel. Then we'll bring her up through our hole." The men began to drill the hole on Wednesday morning. "We'll reach Jessica in a few hours," they thought. The men were wrong. They had to drill through solid rock. 2 days later, on Friday morning, they were still drilling, and Jessica McClure was still in the well. During her days in the well, Jessica sometimes called for her mother. Sometimes she slept, sometimes she cried, and sometimes she sang. All over the world, people waited for news of Jessica. They read about her in the newspapers and watched her rescue on TV. Everyone worried about the little girl in the well. At 8 p.m. on Friday, the men finally reached Jessica and brought her up from the well. The paramedics rushed her to the hospital. Jessica was dirty, hungry, thirsty, and tired. Her foot and forehead were badly injured, but Jessica was alive. A doctor at the hospital said Jessica is lucky. She's very young. She's not going to remember this very well. Jessica McClure is in her 20s now. She's happy and healthy. The doctor who said she's not going to remember this very well was right. Jessica doesn't remember the 58 hours she was in the well. Although Jessica doesn't remember her days in the well, her rescuers and many other people around the world will not forget them. They will always remember the little girl who sang and cried in the well. For 3 days in 1987, she was everybody's baby.